What is up, my boners? This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all of motherfucking YouTube. How you guys been doing? I've been doing motherfucking fantastic, and today we have a gameplay of Kill Confirmed on the map Terminal. I joined in a little bit late on this one, but who cares? I'm using the MK14. Hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. Now, you guys have been asking for a lot of true stories recently, and it's like, I can't make this shit up, right? These are true stories. I have to actually live them, and they have to be actually interesting enough. But I have this one story that I never told you guys about. It's this story about my prom night. So prom night's one of those nights where, you know, a lot of us do some stupid things, right? And me, I had this girlfriend, and I was like, this is perfect, you know, we're gonna go to prom. Not, it wasn't actually prom night per se, it was, we have like this thing here in Quebec where it's like we have a party before the prom. It's really weird. It's just like our whole grade just goes into like some random yard, set up tents, huge bonfire. There's probably a band playing in the background. Everybody gets pissed drunk, and there are a few supervisors there and whatever. It's really weird. It's not really prom night, but it's kind of like the prom party, and that's where like this whole story happened. So I wasn't like a big drinker back then. I think I was like 17 years old. You're still not allowed to drink at that age here in Canada. Nowhere else in the world, I don't think. But anyways, I was like, I really want to get drunk. Let's get drunk. And I had this one friend, this one lady friend. Her name was Jennifer, and she was more experienced in like the art of drinking. And I also had a girlfriend back then. And you know, she was like, oh, you gotta get drunk. You gotta get your girlfriend drunk. You're gonna have sex. She was perfect. All right, she was great. Jen was great. And I'm like, alright, I just don't know what to drink. And she's like, you gotta drink Zombie. The Zombie was this like weird ass drink. It was like vodka. I think it was, I'm not even sure what the fuck was in that thing. And I was like, alright, whatever. So I give her a few dollars, and she goes and she buys this like Zombie premix. It was obviously some cheap alcohol looking back on it now. Back then I was like, whatever gets me drunk does the job, right? So I'm like, alright. So I start drinking, and I have like this huge bottle of Zombie. It was like, I don't know, it was probably like a liter of Zombie. And I was just like, this tastes like juice. This was perfect. Of course, she had bought me like this pussy drink that she drinks, that like the ladies like to drink, and it's like this kind of stuff that just flows, and you just drink it, and it goes down. It doesn't taste like alcohol, so you can drink the whole thing. And it's like, it's really these like deceitful drinks because they will fuck you up so hard. So I start drinking this thing. I'm like, dude, I'm a boss. I can drink this whole bottle. It's not even gonna affect me at all. I had no idea what being drunk was all about. So I start downing this thing. And I swear to God, I remember about about 15 minutes of that one night, because I downed that thing in about a half hour, because people were telling me this story when I, you know, woke up the next morning. It was terrible. It was god-awful, because apparently what happened was I drank the whole thing, and then I went around the whole thing, like, telling people I love them and I wanted to fuck them and everything, because, you know, I'm MrITryHard, right? And this is all true. I'm not even fucking kidding. I was like asking people to marry me and whatnot, and my girlfriend got so annoyed at that point because I was pissed drunk that she basically left me to be, and like she set up my tent and everything. And Jennifer was the one who like kind of saved me in this situation, because she was like, shit, like this dude is fucking drunk. He has no idea what he's doing. He's obviously gonna be sick. This is terrible, because I was like, you know, walking around staggering, trying to fucking, you know, I was basically having a really fucking good time. And then I wake up the next morning, and I am perfectly fine, right? Like, I'm clean, I'm like in my sleeping bag, and I know for a fact there's no way that I could have gone into that sleeping bag by myself. But turns out, this lady Jennifer was so fucking great. Apparently, I puked all over myself. I was sick in the tent. I was sick outside the tent. It was terrible. It was just god-awful. But this chick, this one girl, she cleaned me up. Apparently, she stayed by me the whole night, like petting my hair, making sure I wouldn't, like, you know, swallow my own puke and die. Because that was at that point. That was probably the worst alcohol incident that I have ever had in my fucking life. Because I've had my party years, right? Like, I've had, you know, anywhere between 18 and probably 23 or 24 years old. I was going out every fucking weekend, you know, Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes even Sundays, every single weekend, you know, going out, partying hard, drinking all the time. Sometimes I would, you know, even drive home back a little intoxicated, you know. Don't ever do that at home, kids, but that's the shit I did back when I was young. And it was terrible, because, like, that first time I drank, that first fucking time was just terrible, and I wanted, like, I wasn't a virgin, but I really want to get laid. Like, you know, prom, like, the whole idea is, you know, you guys want to get laid. Girls, man, if you guys are going to prom with a date and you haven't fucked him yet, that's what he wants. That's the night, the magical night and all that stuff. And, you know, that was my goal, and I was so disappointed because I didn't get to fuck my girl. My girl was pissed at me. Apparently, she, like, you know, played the whole, you know, I'm pissed role for like, I don't know how long, 4 or 5 hours or whatever. But this Jennifer, man, if you're listening to this, you're probably not, because I think she has kids now, whatever. Who cares? You know, thank you. Thank you, because you fucking saved my life. I swear to God, I probably would have died that night. It was terrible. I drank so much. I drank a liter of zombie in like a half hour. It was terrible. You guys are gonna come, oh, you know, I drink this, I drink so much. Well, you know what? When I was 17 years old, fucking liter of zombie, or whatever the fuck that drink is called, was fucking... It was boss, alright? It was something different. It was terrible, but it tasted like juice, man. It was really, really good. And Jen cleaned up all the vomit. God knows I can't clean vomit. Can you guys do that? I don't even know, man. In the comment section, let me know, because I know that whenever somebody pukes next to me, or like, you know, sometimes my dog will puke, and I have to pick that shit up, I can't do it. Just like the smell alone, like, makes me want to puke. So if I start picking that shit up, I'll puke over the puke, and then I'll just puke again, because that's fucking disgusting. Yeah, I just can't do it. I know when I had the FNG crew over, you know, Dr. Chiz, Kelly, and White Boy, and we all got like pissed drunk, there was some puking going on outside, and I just didn't want to go outside, because if I did, I would just be puking with them, and it was like a whole group puking circle fest. It was just god awful. It was terrible. At least that's just me. Maybe I'm a little weak on that side. Like, I'm not really good for smells and for all the disgusting, you know, blood and gore and all that good stuff. Not really for me, man. I'm more about the pussy and the ass. You know, that's just the way shit works. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, please make sure to hit the Just My Motherfucking Pants button. And tomorrow, I don't even know, man. You know what? Send me some questions in my PM box for tomorrow. Send me some questions in my YouTube PM. You know, anything. Not the fucking friend zone stuff. I like this girl. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. Other stuff. I want to talk about other things, alright? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Alright, bye. Bye. And bye.